Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get updated for the upcoming videos and updates. And yeah, please feel free to comment and share. Okay. So yun. Well, another day, another video. You know how it is. I mean, maybe some of you guys, or maybe everyone has already watched that Oscars video where Will Smith, kind of hit Chris Rock, right? And I'm sure we all have our opinions, and well, some might not have any, pero, di ba? I mean, it's about making decisions. If there's anything or an issue that needs to get resolved, then work on it. Like any civilized human would, of course. We have to talk. Di ba? I mean, we have to to be civilized about it. How else? Then of course, but to have a conversation, di ba? And well, worst thing that wala, of course, mahirap talaga ng English. Tagalogin na lang natin.
Basta't tayo'y magkasama, basta't tayo, basta't walang bastang walang mag,
Well, it's no surprise that Chris Rock is a comedian first and foremost, right? And in that event, of course, he's being as comedic as he can. He's doing his job, and that's just it. I mean, diba? If this were like a comedy bar, and someone kind of delivers a punchline, then I mean, 'di ba? Why get offended? And in that moment when they were all seated, 'di ba? And have Chris Rock on the stage doing his thing, 'di ba? Everyone of course was in a good mood, and everyone's laughing, and you can even like see in the video that Will Smith was even laughing with everyone else. But what made the difference was when he noticed, that the wife actually made a face. So, and that when everything went alright. So, the least he could have done, or they could have done, would be to walk out, di ba? Kasi I mean, if you felt offended, then yeah, di ba? Then and if you think that, if you feel that you are being attacked, di ba? Then go ahead, walk out, sure. Or maybe, di ba? Just wait until that segment completes or finished, and then when the commercial comes, then call the attention of that person, or like the management. Ganun lang kasimple. Kaso ano ginawa niya? So what he did was like advocate violence in front of millions pa. Diba? Wow. I mean,
I'm going to.
isn't it that in America, anger management is a thing? Then, do I need to say more? Yeah, parang, and on the flip side of this is, for those comedians, I mean, out there, especially, there are a lot of comedy bars in the US. And so, the next thing they would be in on stage, diba? And then doing their thing, kasi trabaho nila yun, diba? So what? They should be afraid that someone might actually, magagalit and will go berserk on them. Diba? So it doesn't send out like a really good message. And then for you to say in your acceptance speech na you want to be a vessel of love, how can that be love? I mean, I get your point that you kind of stood up for your wife, but do you think your wife couldn't stand up for herself? I mean, I've watched Jada Smith in some of her movies. Not all. I mean, not unlike Will Smith movies, diba? I mean, he has a lot. Blackbuster ones. Well, I'm not saying na wala naman si Jada Smith, but I mean, well, you know what I mean, right? Gotham series, where she's playing Fish Mooney. So, yung mga ganun siya, di ba? Sobrang ano yun eh. I love her character on that. So, yun na, I mean, she's a strong woman. Um, and, I mean, she's not helpless. I would understand if Will would have done what he did if Chris Rock would have like, maybe physically assaulted her. But in this case, hindi eh. Talagang hindi. So, I mean, kahit na ano pang gawin, kahit anong anggulo, wala talaga. Ganito lang yan eh. If only Chris Rock were a magician, di ba? Well, magicians, right? They would have tricks like levitate her assistant, di ba? Get a bunny out of his hat, or what else? Like saw the assistant in half, di ba? Or make someone vanish. And in his profession, being a comedian, there it is. So the G.I. Jane joke. I mean the G.I. Jane segment. That's just it. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Will Smith has released na daw an apology, public apology to Chris Rock. Well, I hope there is a video. Because I mean, for what it's worth, it napahiya si Chris Rock on video. And well, I laud Chris Rock's handling of the situation professionally, 'di ba? Hindi siya basag ulo unlike the other guy, 'di ba? Because the least the other way that it could have gone would be
Slow motion? Well, this is for real. Watch this. You see my jowls? My jowls started shaking.
You came up with this game.
That's true, I did. John Cena, the champ, for the first ever game of Fist Slap.
Truly a sportsman.
for him to attack, of course. Kasi ano siya tawag doon, he was caught off guard. He delivered a joke and of course again, Will Smith was having a good laugh. And then he stood up and approached him, 'di ba, on stage. So nagulat talaga siya na biglang imbes na because I thought at that point na may ano siya, he was going to say something, 'di ba, on bend down to Chris Rock's ear and whisper something. Kaso wala. So yun lang. I hope with this everyone learns, or how do you say that? Learn something out of it, 'di ba? Not to be, what do you call that? Not to be too emotional. Wag papadala sa emotion. And yeah, let's be civilized about things that could, sabi nga sa politika natin ngayon, 'di ba? You have to sabi nga you have to don't give up. Sabi nga ni ni BBM, don't give up. I'm making this a political video, but not at all. I mean, I'm just citing an example kasi nga dun sa usapan na 'di ba? Sa geopolitics. Democracy should not end. I mean, we should never give up. Should be like talk, talk, talk. Let's sit down and talk.
Well, first of all, I go back to the premise. We must not allow diplomacy to fail.
Diplomacy must not fail. Pero paano ka makikipag-negotiate na nakikipag-usap ka, halimbawa, pero hindi ka naman siniseryoso? So how do you continue diplomacy?
I think that we must engage. There is no other way. Anong ibang mga solusyon?
Yun siguro, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. We have to keep trying. You cannot let it fail.
We thought it was a scripted moment.
We thought initially it was choreographed.
No excuse for violence.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry.
No.
To see someone who's been that beloved for decades, it was troubling on so many levels.
It made you feel sick to your stomach. It was like a gut punch to all of us, I think.
It's just so hard to understand. His wife was not being physically attacked. She was being attacked with words. She was being insulted. Any man who's married, he wants to defend his wife from that type of attack. But we teach our boys and our girls from the moment they're old enough to walk and understand. You do not react with violence.